What's your expectation for today?
Go up, come down.
Nice. All right, today call sign is going to be Bolt 3-1 and Pirate 3-2. Bolt 3-1 is active duty guys, Pirate 3-2 is our reservists, and it'll be a formation flight. For the flight, when they're taking off, they'll all be Bolt 3-1 flight. And I want to talk to you about who your crew is, a little mission overview, cover the air refueling. And sorry, I almost left out my compatriot here, Tech Sergeant Wilmington Hackney. He's an instructor boom operator. He'll cover the refueling portion of the brief to give you kind of a better idea of what happens on the back portion of the aircraft, And then the questions at the end if you have any. All right, for the crews, for the first aircraft, you have an instructor pilot, co-pilot, Captain Hazelton, Captain Avalos, an instructor boom operator, Chief Master Sergeant Peachy, and then two other additional boom operators, Staff Sergeant Dell and Senior Appleton. And so there'll be some people, going in and out of the boom pod, and there'll also be, the extra people involved just to help you guys out. And if you have any questions or just kind of where you're seating and all that stuff, they'll take care of that for you. The other aircraft, we have Lieutenant Colonel Stevens, Captain Uhan, and Master Sergeant Cooper, and a couple other individuals that are not listed here, but I'm sure you'll meet if you're on Pirate 3-2. Profile today, formation takeoff, so two aircraft. You'll be taxiing out about, I think it's, let's say, 150 feet spacing as you're taxiing out there, about 30 seconds between aircraft for the takeoffs. And you basically climb out to a block altitude, a block of airspace, and head out to the air refueling track. And the two aircraft will be in communication with each other over the radios and with air traffic control. Route of flight. Okay, you kind of see you got Florida here with the ocean, and I know there's a lot of other areas around this. Basically, they're just different types of airspace. If you're down here in Tampa, you're taking off, flying to the north. It's pretty fancy animation. Plane doesn't fly sideways, but anyways, you'll go up to, I think it's, I want to say flight level 350. And that's kind of, up there's those altitudes you'd be on, like on a commercial airline flight. And so you go north over to Gainesville and then out to the over the Atlantic. And you'll be passing all these different training areas. Some may be active, some may be inactive. And the C-17s will take off and rendezvous at the point where the aircraft is right now. And both aircraft will just take off based on timing to be over that point at the same time. As long as they do that, it doesn't matter where they're coming from, they can make the rendezvous. And so the C-17 would come up from the south and basically hit that point at the same time as the tanker. For the air refueling portion, I'll let Sergeant Hackney take the stage.
Good morning, my name's Nathan Hackney. I'm a boom operator here at MacDill. Been doing it about 14 years now. So I'm going to give you a little bit of mission overview of what you're going to see today. Two airplanes going about 300 miles an hour within 40 feet of each other.
Nice.
Amazing concept that not many people know that this capability that America has. It'll look like it'll look very simple to you when you go up there today, because it'll be just two airplanes flying and it looks like it's slow motion. But in reality, you're probably going about 300 miles an hour at 40 feet behind you. The boom operator will make it extend out and make a contact, just like you see here. And he'll approximately be 40 feet behind us. Get off of that kind of fuel, so 6,700 pounds a minute. So basically, if you want to equate that, that's to what you could do and you could drive in your car a year in 1 minute if we had to offload gas in this airplane.
Thank you very much. You read my mind. I think I've met everybody, but I'm Lenny Richoux. I'm the wing commander of the 6th Air Mobility Wing, and welcome to the first of many Friends of MacDill activities that we're going to have for the greater Tampa area. And I just want to thank y'all for being the first and for coming out here and braving the cold weather and the morning and getting to fly with us. But you got a little bit of a taste of the rush and the tempo and what goes into getting a KC-135 airborne. And you're going to get to see the rest of it. A lot of the time, it's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's a lot of sitting around waiting for something to happen. But we're trying to accelerate the pace of things. And you're getting a special treat this morning because you're getting to see a formation of two KC-135s refueling a C-17 off the coast of South Carolina, something that I've done many times when I flew the C-17 at Charleston Air Force Base, South Carolina. But what I want to impress upon everybody today is, number one, thank you. Thank you for supporting MacDill Air Force Base and the 6th Air Mobility Wing. Thank you for being great partners of what we do here, because we couldn't do it without you. And this is just my feeble attempt to pay you back, if you will, if you can think of it that way, for all you've done, to show you what we do on this base. And if you could, you know, go out and tell all your friends about what we do at MacDill, about what we do, why we fly these airplanes. And the bottom line is, what you're going to see today is the reason that our military is one of the many reasons that our military is better than all the rest. It's because we are able to project military power from anywhere in the world without having to ask permission of another country to fly. Because we can take a B-2 bomber from Knob Noster, Missouri, and it can take off, and we can take a formation of 2 KC-135s, and we can air refuel that B-2, and it can go and deliver its payload, or we can refuel a U-2 reconnaissance air, not a U-2, but another type of aircraft, to surveil the world, an RC-135 or an EC-135 or another reconnaissance aircraft can surveil the world, look at what our foes are doing, and we can do that without interfering with any other country. And we can do that because our military pilots are trained in the air refueling mission. It's something it's a hard skill to acquire, but once you get it, it's a way. Me and my family are having the time of our lives here in Tampa, and my kids have already said, "What do you mean we might have to move in 18 months?" So I'm having to come up with some shenanigans story about that right now. But we absolutely love Tampa, and we hope that our time here is much longer than 18 months, and who knows.
My expectations today are 1 takeoff and 1 landing.
We gotta ask him down there.
What's going on?
We're air refueling. With the C-17.
What's that big thing down there?
C-17?
They're still coupled?
Yeah.
Oh, right there, yeah. So the C-17 is the airplane of choice to take Humvees, helicopters, cargo, and soldiers off the war. Whole units, whole fighting units to go over there.
Tell my son who you are going to.
Oh, is it Blake?
Yeah.
Hey Blake, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and your dad and I have done more up till 10 o'clock than you'll do all day. So, how about a little rise and shine? Do something for your country and your parents today. All right. So we got a pair of C-17 Globe Masters, and they're going to receive today. We're heading, looks like we're heading north, and as we see the sun out to the south of us coming up from the east. So a pair of Globe Masters out of Charleston Air Force Base on a training mission to prove that they can get in and out of a boom drogue off the KC-135 Stratotanker, piloted today by Steve Stanford.
Refueling mission was a success.
Yeah, I think Lt 31 was 4 for 4, an exceptional boom operator.
B team went and maybe 1 out of 4.
Yeah, I think that, oh, there we go, we've separated. Eat my dust there, Globe Master.
See ya, baby.
See you later.
Another successful mission, baby.